Private action time. Saved you folks the trek down here. We're heading Salva to Arlia, then back up until we reach Ligor. Frat party. Friends are having a frat party, but no one's coming. Also, hey, you don't have a sense of taste, you're going to be terrible preparing food. Something you're going to have to learn by cooking. You don't have it, and Rena doesn't have it. Sand in your hair. Go north. Wants to figure out how to get to Hurley. You'll figure it out. Here's Opera. Hiya. Oh, it's you. What's up? Just hanging. Opera's got a wager for Claude. Will the next person to come out of that store be a man or a woman? If we lose, she'll do anything Claude asks. Neat. Now, she proposed the game, and she's also been standing here for an indeterminate period of time. She probably has a better sense of who's in that story. So, will the next person to come out be a man or a woman? It'll be a woman. Yeah. Ta-da! Opera wins. And she knew there was only men in there. Claude is not convinced that's why Opera won. Because if we had just chosen that a man would come out first, she would have walked into the store and back out. Opera. Yup. Where's Rena at? I do not know. She with the jam lady? Is she visiting Alan? Maybe visiting Alan. She is not. Well, I no longer care. If there's anything I'm missing with her, well, it's not going to be the only private action I've missed in this game. And I'm sure there'll be more to come. It's probably fine if you don't go to the frat party. Look forward to that reminder dialogue about where we're supposed to be in the game. No, Rena. We're visiting. Visiting. She has more friends. She's so happy. Refugees have been taken in. As it turns out, Opera also landed here. in the Shingo Forest. We can go scope it out. Rina's gonna be in her room. How you doing, Mr. Claude, the warrior of light? Alright, good talk, Rina. She said that the last time we were here. Also, Control Stick, are you finally betraying me after all these years? You might be. I've had this PlayStation 2 controller since... I've had it for 8-9 years? I don't think I should go alone to the forest. Okay. Very good. Glad we had that conversation. Well, let's go. How bad could the Flip Forest be, Claude? Come on. Nice graphical glitch over there, next to Rina's sprite. So yeah, Claude came in very close to where Opera crash landed. No one in the village noticed her, though, and she seems to have done a better job of blending in than Claude did. Somehow. She is stuck. Rina, obviously interested in what the hell is going on in these woods. Super secretive business, though. Shh, hush, hush. This is why we were told not to come in here alone.
Is this it? I'm coming. We're out of here.
Bandits. That's right, bandits in the woods. It's dangerous to go alone. Look at that idyllic view of Arlia. It is beautiful. Are those burbs flying ahead? How you two doing in here? You still alright? More people are now in the village. You're still a lovey-dovey newlywed couple. Aww. Great. Okay. Back through Salva to Cross. Then from Cross to Mars, from Mars to Hurley. Hurley to Hilton. Hilton to Liquor. Liquor to Lingua. At Lingua. At Linga, I'll poke my head in long enough to grab some skills. I might want a few more skill points before I get started on my adventure, but I'm not getting enough fights for skill points. I'll craft with what I've got, and not a point more. Yep, click's gone. Attack from the rear and you'll never miss. There's no need to take unnecessary risks. Stay away from the sorcery globe. It is spooktacular. The king, looking for adventurers. Behold! Rena's probably still chilling here in the square. Alright, nothing new here for us. I wasn't sure whether the guy we directed to Salva, from Salva to Hurley, ended up making a stop here and had to be directed. You see the legs on that three-eyed woman? The three-eyed women? Nicely done. Poke her heads up here. Or feel sorry for the people in play. Let's go then. Do. Nothing new. I think you do have to direct that traitor guy who was in Salva and is trying to find his way to Hurley. Only he's a terrible navigator. Now, I don't remember what happens with that, though. Which means it's nothing of consequence. We should be going to Linga, but this way we're crossing the ocean. Very good. If we were more like art, it'd be more fashionable, man. Hi. It's really Salva. Further east. I don't understand why we have to be the ones to help you. All these other folks in this town will know. Is there anything of merit I wanted to purchase here? Not really, no. Maybe another resurrection bottle. Some more resources. Oh, this other stuff, though. We're good. Settle our account. That's a note of the Flame Blade, and pieces having various resistances. We've read that note before. Feels nice to be in the forest. And Celine's gonna be in her room, I imagine. You know, I'm pretty sure this guy is an actual shop vendor that we could have done some purchasing from. I wouldn't have spent the full anyway. That guy from the private action we saw involving Rena. Anyway. Hey, Millie. Take care. We're out of here. Didn't see Opera. She might have been... I love how I was thinking about the fact that I didn't spot Opera as I was leaving town. It might be in the Elder's house. Silly Grimith. I'm like, well, lol, I guess I'm gone. You sucker. What a fool I was. She is not visiting with the Elder. No. The library, wondering where Urn could have gone. I swear to God, these constant reminders about where I'm supposed to go. At least it's not, I don't know, like Mega Man Legends or Mega Man X4, X5. Mega Man! Like, what? Have basic clues and tips, and you're like, Christ. Let me breathe, damn it. Where has the sea breeze been? Think you'd feel safe? Good, because, I mean, you've traveled on it before. Or a ship just like it. Celine was in the restaurant, wasn't she? Which was not this place. That's where the sick girl is. Yep, you're after that variety of seafood. That's the price of seltzer these days. It's out of control. Alright. Narrowing my eyes. I know I visited with these folks, but let's briefly poke our noses in the bar around here. See if the trader made his way here. The Associates of Zand. Seltzer Futures. Well, I don't see him. I'm sure he figured it out and everything's fine. Lord of the Turtles here. Did I want to buy any of this stuff, like magic canvases and magic clay? Leave that stuff alone. That could be for another crafting escapade. There's books, too, to publish. We're not even gonna get started on that. Looks like this private actioning was a whole load of bupkis, though. Except for... Except for... Arlia and Salva. That's fine. Sort of thing if you don't know what you're doing that you gotta check regularly. Or not, I guess. But if you didn't do private actions, you wouldn't have Opera on your team. Because in order to get Opera on your team, you've gotta have seen Ernest. In order to have seen Ernest, you have to do that private action and cross. I think that merchant is in Hurley still. Oh, hey, no, you made it. You went too far. Dude. Take the return boat. You left it. Yes, you should have. Terrible human being. Just wants to set all my damn money on fire for me to travel all the way back there. For whatever reason, I'm sticking to the concept of only having 19 of these things. Sure. You have made yourself a good deal. I need to not go too hog wild. I need enough money to buy the stuff. I'm not going back over there to gently snuggle rattle. Maybe at some point in the future. It does look like a forklift, I agree. Opera nose. Opera nose. Place is nowhere after the tourney's over. Bummer. Yes, shopping. I'm sure Celine's still in here. We're just gonna walk away. Just gonna walk away. And by walk away, I mean run. Quickly advance. Meow. Okay. There's liqueur. I'm pretty sure there's nothing involving these folks. And looking at video length, I can always pop back in here a bit later. Let's head for Linga. As there's doubtlessly going to be a bit of story. But I'm just there for the skills.
I won't lose.
Stay focused.
Stay focused and leave.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh no!
It's useless beyond this point.
It's hopeless. Oh.
Was not expecting it to take that long to run away from the combat. Motherfucker. And they were all set to manual, and I had them all running anyway, so... Slightly irritated now. It's my fault, I guess. I love how I'm actually simmering and not really, like, paying attention to the game. I'm like, motherfucking combat. Yes, Opera. Sort of. Girl chasing a machine around. Claude, please. I just want to buy a skill set. At least we didn't wipe in that combat. That would have been fun to redo all of this. Fun. They say that in the loosest of terms. On a regulated basis. Haha! Somewhere up. Robot. Way to go, Opera. Way to connect. No, Claude. Does she look like a waiter? More like a tornado than a teenager. That's all we got to say about that. Yes. Of course. Skill shop. Alright, we're into the damn video here. Isn't that right, Opera? Fucking game.